Bello, and welcome back. Should I have started the video with Bello? You know what, you're getting it now. If you click through and you survive past the Bello, you're gonna see that we're back playing a new roguelike deck builder demo showcase. It's Cards of Action. You know, it's a bit of a real-time deck builder. I've played one or two of these before. Fire off the hordes of stickmen, build your own deck. I like the charming sort of, you know, Microsoft Paint look. I appreciate it. You know, it's a bit quirk chungus, but I think that's perfectly fine. Let's just press new run and we look with mouse, we move with words. I guess I could maybe play this with the controller if I wanted to, but you know what? Loot the corpse. We've got a knife that deals 5 damage. Rock throws that deal 7 range damage. We got a quick dash. We got a heal 10 bandage. Okay. You always have 2 cards. You can play them left and right mouse by paying energy. Left, right. Melee attacks automatically hit the enemy close to you in short melee range. Range attacks shoot projectiles. Skills do a bunch of other things, as demonstrated. Powers give passive abilities last for the end of combat. I understand, yes. I've played deck builder. You can always press escape to view all your things and pause the game. Who needs that, bro? Octane action type shit. Okay, what do I got stab. And I got rock throw. Okay, so it's in the direction like my character's facing. So if I do it like this, well, I now I have a shift dash, but it's dependent on having it loaded. The sensitivity is very high, but I can't change it yet. Key bindings to be added at a later date. I don't have any enemies in melee range. Well, now I do. Okay, and I can see my energy is doing all that. Okay. Okay, I've spammed and I now no longer have any energy. Free dashing while out of combat. Holy! This is like an Unreal Engine game with low graphical fidelity. So it's got like the shadows and lighting. It's got like that weirdly RTX look. How did I get here, by the way? Can I like I got myself stuck in this place. How did I do that? Oh, through here. Okay, I see. So the sensitivity is very high. But anyway, we've healed, and that was the world's fastest loading time I've ever seen. Okay, we have stabbed you, and that was wave 1. Card or 2 dashes? I want a card, bro. Possessed punch, which gives you an energy, but it gives you a little bad thing. Right now, I'm not having an energy issue. Deal X squared. Oh shit, scaling. Exponents. Toxic cloud. No damage but stun equal the number of illnesses you have. I don't have any of these, but let's get powers later. Oh, we get dashes anyway. Back to battle. Okay, we have some dashes going around. Okay, that was a big ass range. Where do I see my number of dashes again? Well, I guess we'll never know. Okay, there we go. Very high octane. I'm gonna be. Can I give you my first point of feedback? This being here is like it should be like somewhere more obvious, because I know it looks huge, but when you're looking at this and this, like I need to keep looking back and forth to figure out what my buttons do, which is a little confusing, but I think I'll survive. Card. Take a break. Stun all enemies for 3 seconds. Double the energy you have left. So it costs 5, but you'll probably get more than 5 back. Ranged piercing damage. I like the idea of it. It's an interesting concept. Okay, that was nice. Okay. Beat more enemies to enter. Gain a dash for each range. That costs 5 though. The healer is outplay. Healing scaling. Well, it's a power, so we actually need powers, right? Because that scales our other thing. We don't have any powers. Now we have a power. Okay, hold. Okay. So we got a battle time. We got some of this going. There we go. Look at that. You can figure it out. Also, I don't know what's up with the you can't see my cursor. Maybe if I do this, you can. Like there's like this weird stripes effect. I think what it is that because I have the settings, let me turn the settings to low and let's see what this does to the game. Okay, now it looks dreadful. No disrespect. I know it's like I didn't think that it would actually make a difference, but it turns out it does make a difference. So let's try that. It must be doing resolution scaling. Okay, this is a shop, a lonely merchant, a choice to make. Can I would not like to skip event. Can I? Okay, I just clicked and it gave me these options. Choice to remove a card. Well, we remove our strikes, surely. Okay, is that all of my choices? The approaching mini-boss. It's a little guy over there. Okay, do I go this way? I do go this way, okay. You've been hit with a rock. Melee, EOE. EOE? AOE maybe? Stun X and X. I mean, it's cheap. Light speed. This is based on the meme of the speedster meme. I've seen that before. He's going through blood, bro. Oh shit, extreme weather, rain of fire, double damage and double energy. Okay, well just don't die, bro. Youch. Heal me. Ow! What the fuck? Okay, there we go. This is so high octane, I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna be honest with you. The octane is a bit too high. Gain a dash, add a stab, but it costs 0. The dash and slash. I like a dash. I like a little Slay the Spire-esque, you know, add a card, cost 0 type situation. That was not really a Slay the Spire situation either. Okay. I don't know what the button means. Oh wait, that's just like you need to kill to enter thing. Okay, I feel like that should not be open when we're mid-range, you know? Are you still alive? You were holding around that thing. Burn this and your other card. I'm good. Heat your knife. Yo. Give me that. Well, because we have healing. Damage is actually not that bad, you know? Oh. Money bags. When you play a card, do... Oh, yes. Now we can spam properly. And it's a power card which scales my other stuff. Okay, I don't know. I make enemies move faster. Hit you with a quick spam. Mogged, I think. Are we loaded so fast? Okay, I'm gonna be... This is the first time I've ever said this. Your game is loading so fast, I don't know what's happening. Which is fine, but like... Sometimes I would kind of like to know. Movement speed and lose your money. Add the Black Death. I don't spend my money, so it's that easy. Okay. Was that all? Yeah, your events aren't clear what I'm doing. You need to make it a bit more obvious what's actually supposed to happen. Like, I appreciate what you do with, like, how easy it is to do things, but it's actually so, like, because your game is real time and the cards are here and, like, your UI for events is the same as, broadly speaking, your UI for the combat, I don't know what's happening half the time, but I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you dash, decrease this card's cost by 2, but negative cost grants energy. So is this just profit later on? You can parry with E. We're not gonna add a mechanic at this point in the game. Extreme Weather Gold Rush. Coins but 10 seconds to pick them up. Okay, well, I think that one ended. I did not mean to click that. You see, like, your thing, you don't have a proper, like, introduction to whatever's going on. Like, it's all, there's no, like, transition sequences at all. It's just snap, 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 which is good for dopamine, but bad for knowing exactly what's happening. On play, heal 20 damage, deal 20 damage, when you play a card, lose 2. So everything costs more if you, but you might want to use it at the end. That's a power card, so I want to build up power cards, I think. The approaching mini-boss. Bellow. Mogged. Okay, I will say this. I appreciate that there's big arrow and stuff. The butterfly boss. What are we doing here? Okay. The merchant is here. We find a lonely merchant. Remove a card to gain 2. Stabs are buffed right now. Let's get rid of a rock throw, I guess. Also, your this is another thing. I have the arrow is the only indicating thing. You might say, isn't that enough? Like, I don't know what part of this map is like a place to be and a place not to be. It's a little. I would like a bit more yellow paint in a game that's so high, like Octane. My ass is dying, by the way. Okay, wave clear. I thought that was a guy. Okay. Shuffle all played powers back to your deck. That's kind of sick, though, because that means we can scale even more. Youch. Okay, I need to dash a little bit more. My ass is dying. Okay, there we go. It's a power card, so we get it. We've got an archetype in this. Power-driven attack, sure. Okay, every card dealing damage to you sucks, like when you don't have as many healing cards. I need a card that heals me. Yeah, we can't have 2 of those on my shit. Healing! Yes. Okay, ghoul. Ghoul? Where'd that guy come from? Okay, back to battle, I guess. Add a lot of distracted minds. Oh no! Heal 10, obviously. Oh, big heal, big heal. I'm out of dashes, I'm out of dashes. Youch. Get me this, get me this. Okay, cool. Not what I meant to say, but sure. Okay, we're out of combat finally. We need to rest. Yeah, it is like, I understand your commitment to making the UI like left or right. Like, I can move around, so it doesn't seem like I'm in a, what do you call it, like fixed event, and the combat sequence did not change. You know what I mean? It would be way better to just have this in the middle and let me click with my cursor. That's my opinion though. What, like in this situation, are these cards I get to pick? Are these cards no, but these are just cards that are in my deck. It's like odd, you know? And I went through here, but why can't I go through here? You know? I'm here now. Okay. Okay, that was the right answer, but the arrow was pointing behind me. Oh god. Oh god, take 30 damage. Can I get away with this? Okay, that's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna need to be careful about this one. Yeah, my ass is dying, bro. Help me! Help me! I am dead! Okay. We got there at the end. We did die. Progression? Backgrounds. We can only get backgrounds. We discovered these. Okay. One more round. We can do this. So these... we get like a starting relic, maybe. That's what backgrounds are. Knife additional, more health. 4 times your dash, heal 3. Let's start with knives. Now we're gonna try and go knife mode. Parry with E? Fuck it, let's try parrying with E. And let's try paying attention more to what our cards are. Well, let's see if we can't do this, you know? 7 for 9 is interesting. Add Divine Blast. See, I appreciate that you've already got like the features like hover and it'll show what the actual card is. That's like a nice little Hearthstone-y thing, which is very nice. I like the idea of it. I don't know if it's any good though. Boom. Double the damage of that card's name doubling strike do. Oh shit, a permascaling thing. Oh, the Blade of Greed, I should have seen what it did. That's just ripped straight from... also, your range calculation needs to be fixed to calculate it while I'm, like, in the what do you call it? There we go. So I got all my stuff. Now we're in the next area. Alzheimer's potion. Gain dashes or heal. Well, we don't need to heal. So let's just not worry about that. Okay. Rather than start you out with a freebie each time, rock throw. Right, we're trying to build a stabby. Deal damage, gain max health, but permanently double. Yeah, we're not gonna get baby cancer. I think we're gonna try doing something else. Yes, the sickest blade. I like you've got a. It's like it reminds me of like. And I wasn't around really for this, so I can only speak of this like through referential means. Like I never browsed Newgrounds in the same way, but this feels like a Flash game from Newgrounds. Like, and I know I'm mixing metaphors here, but that's what it feels kind of like that. But obviously the humor is a little more modern. But I like it. To be honest with you, I like it. Youch! Okay, give me a stabby. Great, we want the vampiric blade. That's gonna help us like stick around, you know. Look at that! You're dead, aren't you? Eventually, you did die. I think that was something. We're gonna take a damage for each coin you have. Okay, I don't want that because. But but I don't want to get this in here. This seems like a terrible place to be. Power permanents cost 1 less for each played power you have. But what does it do? Your powers do not go back to the deck at the end of combat. So you just, like, you keep it once you have it. 5 squared. So it's a scalar. I like that, I like that. We've already got a bit of a benefit to it, so that's nice. Divine Blast, bam, stabbed, easy. The Divine Blast is a good time. Give me that, 100%. I know my archetype. Now that I know my archetype as well. Okay, he shot it. While I live, you move slow. Well. Easy money. Youch. Heal and increase max health or remove a card. We're gonna remove a card, but none of these, man. Can I don't want to remove these. These are good cards. Fine, I'll remove it, but like, whatever. Could I have walked past and ignored it? Maybe, but I don't know. That's a UI issue, I think. Okay, give me a stab. that we're not gonna be running a Black Death thing. X squared melee deals 0 damage. This is possible for a thing. You trace that from at least from the Area 51 meme from a long time ago now. Not that long compared to the history of memes in general, of course. But anyway, I'm just re-rolling. I don't want any of these, to be honest with you. Here we go. When you add a card to your deck, deal 7 to all enemies in melee range. We want Vampiric Blade all the time. That's gonna help us, like, Mog. Okay. Now I am sub 60. I don't know what happened to my frames. My shit got fucked up a little bit. There's a memory leak in your game, bro. Oh no, the Black Death. But we have a lot of healing in this build, so I'm not so concerned about it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play it now. We're gonna heal. There, look at that. And now wait, and now wait. Oh, bam. Oh, bam. The full health. Did not even phase me. You can understand how I'm confused as to where I'm going. Mini meds. They're free. Yeah, I don't need my money, so I'm gonna pay. I would like the free healing. In the game like this, a thick deck is not a problem if the cards are low cost, because you're drawing is not a mechanic of difficulty. You know what I mean? You're not hunting for card draw at all, because card draw is automatic. You know, your melee range double. Oh yeah. Can I stab you? Quick little Vampiric Blade. You're a buffer, are you? Bam. There we go. Autoplay. That's interesting. Play it for free, so if I ignore it, I can get it for free, but then I am sort of stuck for a little while. Which is nice, to be honest with you. It's kind of nice. Look at that, though. Bam. I like that it doesn't let you waste your melee cards when you're not in range. I think he knew that it was a bit janky. I'm assuming but I think I saw Daniel, the game dev, in the store page. I'm tabbing to confirm this. Daniel, the solo dev. Shout out Daniel, the solo dev. You got a good thing going here. If I could get a melee played powers, we don't have enough played powers for me to justify that. It does cost something, and you're forced to play it to draw another card. In that sense, it does have a cost, you know. We'll play this. Autoplay this because we're about to mog you. Oh, easiest of money. Where's my reward? Oh, you don't get a reward on the final. Oh, maybe I gotta grab this. I don't know if the auto collect works in that way or not, but you know, I suppose it doesn't matter when you're having some high dopaminergic action like this. Remove a card from your deck. We heal pretty easily, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove ranged attack. This time it actually worked the way I wanted it to. Okay. Hit this guy now. But we have an immediate heal, so I'm not even that concerned, to be honest with you. Oh! Hold on. We can beat you without even having to play this one if I just get this in time. Oh! Cooked. Cooked. Does the Black Death still exist in my deck? Do I have to play it next time? I can, of course. It's not a problem. Pay all your coins and gain 2 coins for each coin paid that way. Or invest in his business. You know what? We'll invest in this business. Okay, the Black Death is still in my deck. But that's okay, I suppose. The enemies added 2 of this to your deck. Debuff. It can't leave your deck while in hand. So you gotta play it to get out of here. But they're enraged. So we gotta play it to kill them, I think. So it seems like. Alright, well. Ugh. Give me the power of range. Get me some of those. Get me the parry. We're doing our like setup work, you know? This is our mulligan. We gotta play that. Unfortunately, we gotta play that. Quick little heal, mogged, easier stuff, money, okay. Give me a quick reroll. 3 to all enemies for 1 is it's free chip. I'll take it, you know. I've never parried, by the way. I recognize that. A meteor in 30 seconds. Okay, so we gotta stay above the right amount of health. So we gotta be careful about this. Don't play the Did that parry work? Unfortunately, I had to play that, but that's okay. I'm waiting for the meteor. Okay, the chest is running to me. That's what that was. Yeah, we're gonna keep buying the most OP card in the game, because more of it does not hurt me really. I'm gonna quickly do this, do this, do this. They're enraged. Help me. Okay, now they're not enraged. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. We have so much money for rerolling, so we could probably just cook here. My deck is getting pretty thick, so I'm looking to add lower cost cards. That's where I saw something differently there. So pay now, buy now, pay later. We got like Klarna in this game now. I had to pull for that one. People haven't talked about Klarna in a while. It's an old bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna add anything, I think. But I wanted to see what was my options available. Youch. Just a quick frag. Okay, nice, nice. Gain a dash until you play a card. Move very fast. Give me a quick dash. I'm liking the dashes that we got going here. Oh no, not this fucking guy again, man. He's got a baby. It's a baby version. Get me this, just to... No, bro. Okay, we still have the what's it called? Spiky Bush. 2 cards and 10 or 1 card and other way around. I don't want that many cards anyway. I'm already like thick as fuck in my deck. No joke intended or whatever. More healing is okay. I would rather have more healing than many of the other options that we've got going on here. Give me a dash. Get this out of my shit immediately. Double my melee range. Heal me, heal me. Send it. I need to get more, I like that he gets legs and he starts running to you. That's a great little bit. Safety skills. It costs quite a bit. We need some energy efficiency in this. I mean, this could do something. Honestly, fuck it. I wish we might need to start paying money to get money or whatever. I'll just play this now and then we won't have to deal with it again. Get this shit out of here. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you gotta play a little careful. It might be time to get some of these in. Now that our deck is good enough, I don't really have a problem with just sending those. I also gotta start parrying. Oh, I think that worked. I'm not sure though. Youch! A lot of noises. I think this game would do better with a few more indicative noises. There we go. Okay. There we go. A little messy. I don't know what this totem thing is. More vampirics. It is that simple. Heal me and burn this shit. He entered the fight and immediately I've got my Black Death, but I can just play it now and then we won't have to worry about any of this shit. That is also inappropriately loud. Can I play this, please? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Also, you can jump in this game, but I've never seen the jump be useful, so that's another point of like developer contention. I would like you to figure it out. Hello. This enemy has an ability. When I take damage, I gain 1 HP and move 10% faster. Okay, I can beat them. You found a rich dude. If I turn to rob him or beg for money, I'm begging, because I don't have the health, bro. I'm like very low on health. We're just doing some light work for now. Get these in my area. We're farming them for a bit of health. There we go. That's a good card, so I'm gonna take it. The Meteor Strike. Okay, that's fine. I just need to heal and not die. Youch! These things just die on their own, right? I don't need to do anything about it? Okay, I don't know what the deal is with them. Also, was that the meteor? Did I like tech it? The want for gold. Money? Yeah, why not? Whatever. There we go, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be... I think our deck is fine. Then we got a good thing going. We somehow still have a rock throw in our deck. I guess I didn't have that many chances to remove it. Can you double it again? Oh yeah, no, the meteor just took it out, that's all. While in your hand, when you kill an enemy, do a bunch of stuff. On play, take 8. So if it's in the hand, you just play the other card non-stop. I like that idea. It's a great way to use your own game mechanic, man. There's a lot of little like ingenious little tricks that is going on with how you managed it. Honestly, you've done like very well. And this is another like point of evidence here. You can't outrun me. I can't be stunned. Well, you're not very strong, bro. I'm Mog Jihad. Look at that. Give me dashes. That's all I need, bro. Pay for card transformation? Pay 10 max HP. I mean, transforming these is gonna be worth 10 max health in my opinion. So I'll take it, because those things were annoying. I didn't mean to play the frenzy. Come here. Okay. Gain a dash, then double your dashes or something, quite frankly. Little chip, we'll take a little chip. Okay, I like that, I like that. I don't know what's totemizing these motherfuckers, by the way. Give me a Divine Blast, hit me with that. Youch, by the way. Oi! Holy shit. Did you see that? Double the doubling? Does it even work? Let's try it. Didn't I just cleanse my poison, bro? What happened to my poison being cleansed? We killed him. Okay. When does this game end? I don't even know. Kinda unethical. Yeah, we gotta remove these ranged attacks, man. They don't do anything for me. Okay, we got you on board. Once you get like enough good cards, honestly, you don't even need to look at the board state. You can just sort of like get the vibes of it and send it, bro. There we go. The poison got removed, but it just keeps getting added. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's gonna kill us. It's okay. I don't know if it's worth it though. Yeah, give me a campfire. It's just like a nice thing to have. Double damage, double energy. Okay, well now we're not gonna lose, bro. I didn't even know if that was right to do. Give me that. Also, did you make this music or is it like royalty-free cool music? Yo, sharpen your fucking knife at this point? We've already been doing so well without it as well. I grow stronger quicker while I sleep until I take damage. Okay, so we just gotta kill you quick. 2 bosses! Oh god. This... Oh, youch. Guys, what the fuck is happening? That was crazy. I'm not even gonna front you. I think I could have parried that easily, but I didn't know that was what was gonna happen. But honestly, I'm gonna leave it there. Then we got really far. A lot of things, like a lot of quality of life things that you could change about, like the UI, how clear it is, where you're going, telegraphing enemies and attacks, and the like general like feel of like knowing what's going on. That could be improved for sure. But I think you've got an insanely dopaminergic concept here. All you gotta do is work on like flesh out the nice to haves, the sound design, the visual cues, the like, you know, you've got the stickman thing going here. You could characterize these things a little bit without losing your charm. You've got a lot of great options ahead of you down here, the solo dev. I'm speaking to you personally now. But also I had a lot of fun playing this, man. Because like within 2 runs I was able to build an archetype. There was a few like ingenious ways you figured out, like, the autoplay mechanic. A lot of stuff going on there as well. So more of that stuff. More that you really utilizes the unique design space you put yourself in. And I think you've got a good potential on your hands. Honestly, I'm not sure about the mainstream appeal given the like styling of it, but a little bit of tweaking, and honestly I think you make it, man. I mean, it's the years of quirky indie games. You might be right at home. Anyway, just like make your main character a little like edgy and give him a voiceover. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. I'm just saying things. Honestly, I just had a good time. Thank you for watching. Check it out for yourself. Let me know if you share my thoughts, if you got some similar feedback or different feedback. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Enjoy.